So guys, you already see the title of this particular video right here. This has been one of the best weeks for me as an entrepreneur. I literally made £3,800 plus in a single week. So guys, if you actually do the conversion to actual US dollars, that's 5.2k dollars in a week. That is absolutely insane. At the age of 25, I'm literally just sat here on my desk just doing this from home with just a Wi-Fi connection and a laptop. Oh, by the way, I got a new laptop, by the way. I'll throw it on the screen right now. Literally bought myself a new laptop. Like, as well, guys, when I bought this brand new laptop, it literally paid for itself. I spent like 1.4k on it or something like that, because I just got the M1 MacBook Pro with the 500 gigabytes SSD, I think it is, or something like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it is. 8 gigs of RAM, that's basically the one I got. It literally, I spent 1.4k on that. It literally paid for itself off within 24 hours. I am not even joking. The first 2 calls, I closed them and literally paid itself off within a 24-hour period. Anyway, guys, I want to break down exactly how I went about making 3.8k pounds, which is 5.2k dollars. First and foremost, guys, for those that are actually wondering what the profit margins are, my profit margins are around 90%, 90, like no joke, guys. Like most of my business expenses only come up to like 500-ish pounds a month or something like that. My outsourcing cost is very low because I manage mostly social media management clients. I have more like social media management clients. But let me break down to you exactly how I've gone about doing this. So long story short, guys, this is a combination of an accumulation, if you will, of 3 years worth of work. This isn't just I did work this week and it just, you know, happened. What you're seeing is the tip of the iceberg. You're not seeing the underarching kind of like work that's gone into something like this. Yes, it's cool saying that I made 3.8k in like a week, but guys, look, this has literally taken me 3 years of actually building. It's a lot of sacrifice. There was lots of parties I had to miss, even though I really love going out and seeing my friends and playing dominoes and drinking brandy and doing Jamaican stuff like that. Playing dominoes, playing blackjack, that sort of stuff. But guys, yes, I had to sacrifice a lot. I took the risk of, you know, dropping out of university. I took the risk of not getting a degree. I took the risk of actually starting a business on my own from complete scratch. And that is now starting to pay off, guys. This is what you call hitting your point of latent potential. It's where you start putting in work, you don't see that work until like maybe 2-3 years down the line, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just literally starts exploding out of nowhere. And that's exactly what you're seeing right now. So let me kind of break down the actual numbers real quick. So I actually took on, I think it was about 2 or 3 clients, three new actual consulting clients. My consulting clients, I guess, is, and this is where I kind of don't want you guys to misconstrue my words here. So what I mean by that is, a lot of people will think that, oh, just because you've got a YouTube channel, you just become an instant coach. It doesn't really work like that. You first, and what I've done is I first grew my business, my actual SMMA, my main business first, successfully over a 3-year period to that 10k per month mark US dollars. Then what I decided to do is start offering more and more coaching here and there on the sides. Now the coaching stuff is helping me. So here's what I've done. I've actually gone up and built my agency successfully first. And now that I've done that, I can talk about my successes. The more I talk about my successes, the more people want to work with me, which are clients, and more people that want to actually get my help from me, which are other agencies. So other agencies actually pay me to help them put certain systems into their business now that I have a successful agency myself. So this is all what this is, guys. It's literally what you call a positive reinforcement loop. Let me give you an example. The more successful I get in my agency, the more and more people want to know how I've done that. Not only the more success I get in my agency, the more and more referrals I get, the more and more results I can show other clients as well, and actually close them for my actual social media marketing agency, even though I have it all in one business. It's all the same thing, guys. All you're doing with SMMA and this whole thing is providing a service. I am just a service provider, whether that be Google Ads, Facebook Ads. I don't do Google Ads, by the way. I'm just giving you some random services here, but Google Ads is a service, Facebook Ads is a service, social media management is a service, consulting other people on how to actually go about getting leads, that's a service. So guys, here's what I'm trying to say to you guys. If you guys are actually building out your agency, start a personal brand and some sort of consulting on the side. And what you can actually do is sell to other agencies. Like, everybody thinks that like with SMMA, you should just come in and just pick a niche that's like the generic niches and then just go after those. Like e-commerce, you just want to go after e-commerce and send emails to e-commerce. Look at how many agencies there are right now. And what you can actually do is, in a gold rush, sell shovels, guys. And if I'm just being fully transparent, guys, like, a lot of people aren't thinking down these realms. And here's what I mean by that. Get good at cold emails, for example, or get good at some sort of service that you can actually offer another agency, and then go out and reach out to other agencies themselves, guys, and you will build your own agency like that. An agency is just a business that provides a service on behalf of to another company, if you will. So that's all an agency is. If you want to build an agency, there's so many routes you can go down, and I'm tired of people having that stagnant kind of like thought process that when you build an agency, you just have to run either Facebook ads or social media management or email marketing to other companies, such as like, and they always pick the generic niches. They always pick real estate. They always pick like real estate, restaurants, gyms, chiropractors, car dealerships. Those are like the generic boring niches that everybody goes down. E-commerce is starting to become one of them. I'm not saying that these are oversaturated, guys. I'm just saying that, come on, guys, you can see the kind of like way this whole SMMA is going. Everybody's trying to start SMMA right now. So instead of trying to start SMMA, I'm not saying don't start SMMA. Obviously the business model is beautiful. It will never get oversaturated. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here as well is start your agency, yes, get good at that, and then start offering consulting to other agencies, because there's people out there that just literally want help from you, even if you're just 2 or 1 step ahead of them. And what I mean by that is, if you already know how to get meetings consistently, but you've not yet closed, you can actually help people find leads and help them set up meetings, because they might actually be better at you than closing. Then you can actually learn from each other. This is the kind of thing that the world we live in, guys, is completely unlimited, especially with this whole internet thing. You can literally accomplish anything, guys. Like, honestly, I don't want this to sound like a crazy motivational kind of like video, but guys, you're actually missing the point here. There's a gold rush going on to start SMMA. You can actually just literally figure out how to set meetings via cold email. Then what you can do is turn around and actually start teaching other people this, and now you can actually create what you call a email outreach agency. What services other agencies? So now other agencies are going to pay you on even like a monthly retainer to send out emails for them. So what I'm trying to do in this video, guys, is trying to get you guys to think. Here's how I did it for me. I documented my journey going from like literally negative £132.71 in my Barclays overdraft account. No joke. I documented it from, it's so funny because my actual first video is, start entrepreneurship on this channel. My actual first video is starting entrepreneurship from completely broke. When I say completely broke, I didn't have zero in my account. I had negative £132.71 to be exact. So I actually should have titled that video starting my business from minus £172.71, but the title wasn't as good, basically. So what I've done is I've basically documented my journey. I've shown you my wins, I've shown you my losses, how I got bad reviews on Upwork, how I've done this thing, how I lost clients, how I've gained clients, the things I'm struggling with in terms of like I was setting up meetings with cold emails, couldn't close them though. I showed you all of that behind the scenes, and people really liked that. And the funny thing is, guys, remember I started with no money. So if you want to start like your quote unquote personal brand, I highly recommend you do it. Not only that, guys, but like your personal brand doesn't even have to be one of those, how to start an SMMA. It could literally be a personal brand about your industry. So if you've got a SMMA right now and you're servicing e-commerce businesses, you could literally just talk about tips and tricks on how to run Facebook ads for e-commerce businesses. Eventually what's going to happen is you're going to build an audience over time, and now you can actually start offering and actually start getting inbound leads for your actual social media marketing agency that talks about Facebook ads for e-commerce businesses. So you can actually start leveraging your name and your audience for actual clients. And that's all I've done, basically. I didn't even really mean for it to happen like this. I literally just genuinely started documenting my journey because I wanted to see what would actually happen if you listen to these quote unquote gurus and just followed what they said. Are they scams? I literally put my own life on the line. That's what I'm being. If we're being serious, when I genuinely wanted to start YouTube, I literally just wanted to see if there was a better alternative than just going down the 9-to-5 route. And I just wanted to document it and show you guys like literally what's actually happening behind the scenes. That's all I wanted to do with YouTube. And then it ended up turning into me going down the SMMA. Obviously I wanted to start entrepreneurship and show people my journey. I then figured out like getting into SMMA is probably the best business model, which by the way, it still is. It's just the SMMA, that there's so many more dynamics that you guys are not seeing, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, you can go and offer Facebook ads to gyms, but that's so boring. Why not go and offer like email marketing to other agencies, or create a software, for example, and then offer that to other agencies? Because there's like I said, there's a gold rush, and when there's a gold rush, you don't want to sell gold, you want to sell shovels, guys. And again, the way how I've done it is I've documented my journey. I actually started just by showing you how I was starting like my agency. I documented my wins, my losses, that sort of stuff. And then eventually people kind of like just started trusting me and seeing that I was very transparent with my numbers and stuff like that. Even like what I'm doing right now, I'm telling you right now, it's a combination of agency clients, retainers that are coming in. This particular 3.8k that I've made, the 5.2k, retainers from clients are coming in, and now I'm actually getting more and more students. Success is breeding success, guys. I don't know if you guys are going to be mad at that. I don't know why you'd be mad at that, because that's literally what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be good at something, and then you can actually start doing it. It's almost like, you know, like when you see basketball players, they become, you know, they train all their lives, they become good basketball players, and then when they retire, they become coaches. I'm not retiring, by the way. I still have my SMMA. I work on that every single day. I'm at the forefront of SMMA right now. I have the latest and greatest techniques in terms of lead sourcing. There is nobody on this YouTube platform, I don't care who you think you are, put me against you with lead sourcing, I will absolutely shit on you all time. That's literally like my specialty. Lead sourcing and first line writing. Those are my two specialties. There is nobody right now that can beat me when it comes to lead sourcing. I have literal ninja hacks when it comes to actually pulling in leads, scraping leads, and that's in fact where I got kind of like my start in SMMA, where I was really good at like the lead sourcing stuff, because I understood straight away that like your lead sourcing stuff is literally like a 9 to 5 job within itself. So you need to find some sort of way to automate this, systemize this, or get some sort of robot or person to do this for you. So that's kind of like the realm I kind of went down. But anyway, guys, that's kind of like how I've done this again, and this is like what you call a positive reinforcement, where all feeds upon itself. And here's what I mean. You talk about SMMA on YouTube. Not only does that get you SMMA clients, but it actually gets you consulting clients that want to start an SMMA, or students, if you will, for coaching. So talking about, for example, like I dropped a YouTube video ages ago talking about like Facebook ads for dentists, that got me clients. Facebook ads for real estate, that literally got me clients. I would drop videos about like e-commerce businesses and Facebook ads for those, that actually got me consulting clients. Not only that, but like I'm talking about actual real businesses I've worked with as well, and what results I've been able to generate them. I put client testimonials on this YouTube channel before, and that then has amplified and got me clients, and it actually warms up my clients for my actual agents, like my actual social media marketing agency. And well, my social media marketing agency does two things. We manage actual other businesses, and we help other agencies actually scale as well to that 10k per month mark, now that we've done it ourselves successfully. That's all it is. And all I do is I talk about this, and people search this up on YouTube through SEO, and they come across my channel, they watch my videos, they get warmed up, and then they either become an actual SMMA client for us or an actual consulting client for us. It doesn't matter which one is which, because we're all doing the same thing. All it is I'm helping them go from point A to point B, which is their current situation to their desired situation. With Facebook ad clients, their business might be at 25k per month, for example, and we help them scale up to 50k per month, and we just do that through Facebook ads. It's still a service. We just take them from point A to point B. Whether it's a consulting client that's an agency owner, or that's about to start an agency, for example, all we do is we help that person start their agency and get to 10k. Right now they're at maybe 1k, 2k, or they're at nothing with their agency, and they want to scale it up to 10k, and we help them do that. And we've got multiple students that do that, or consulting clients, if you will. So it's all the same thing. It's all one business. It's still MCG agency. It's all registered under one business, under one accountant, under one book, if you will. So it's all the same thing, guys. And all I've done again is just build up, I guess, rapport and an audience, which has helped me get actual SMMA clients and actual consulting clients. So yes, if you're wondering, you can get inbound leads through a personal brand. If you really want to start this, just literally let me know, because I can actually help you with something like this. And again, guys, if you're interested in actually, starting your own SMMA, believe me, guys, I have the craziest deal on right now. Right now, I'm actually building out a 6-week program. I think there's going to be anywhere between 10 to 15 hours of actual training in there, probably even more than that, if I'm being honest with you. The way how I've got it mapped out is crazy. It's going to go in depth into your foundations, systems, mindset, processes, routines, how to track, how to stay accountable, so that you never fall off the wagon or get complacent, if you will. Then I'm going to teach you exactly how to do Upwork outreach 101, how to create your Upwork profile, how to do Upwork outreach, how to close clients on the platform, how to take payments, for example, how to do everything Upwork. And that's basically what you call the hybrid system. You use Upwork to stack up smaller ticket clients. Then what you do is you take that money and you siphon it into lead sourcing, first line writing. You actually hire people to automate and do this for you, because like I said, the lead sourcing stuff and writing first lines is literally like a 9 to 5 job within itself, and you're not really supposed to be doing that yourself. If you're an agency owner and you're still writing your own cold emails and stuff like that, you're not really an agency owner. You're just like a glorified freelancer at this particular point, if I'm being honest with you, because you're spending more. This is a good litmus test for you. If you're spending more time actually doing the lead sourcing and the first line writing than you are actually doing the sending and actually on calls, then you obviously know you're doing something wrong. Something's broken there. That's what I've designed this system, the hybrid system, to kind of fix. You actually automate this. Then that takes us on to week 3, which is all about Upwork. So that takes us on to week 3, which is email writing, lead sourcing, and how to go about scraping 25K leads really, really quickly. You actually get given leads in the actual program as well. You get access to Facebook group, but this week is going to be absolutely killer. I'm gonna show you how to go buy a domain, how to set up your domain, how to set up Lemlist, how to then send out mass campaigns at scale, how to close clients through cold email, how to write the first lines, how to then train somebody to do this for you and automate this. I'm gonna show you exactly how you lay out your Excel sheet, what sort of first lines you need to put in there, and how to actually write the scripts that actually convert, and how to actually go about getting case studies so you can actually use them in your cold emails. That within itself, just that course is going to blow everybody else's course out the water. Just that one module, that week 3, I am not even joking. Nobody is going to go into this much detail other than me. It's going to take me a long time to build out this course. It's already 25% kind of built out, and the first 10 people that get into this course, by the way, is going to get a 50% off discount. So it's $497 to get in right now. There's 10 spots available at the time of recording this. I just dropped a video just the other day, probably when you're actually watching this. I don't know which video is going to come first, so the spots are probably going to be extremely limited. And the whole idea of this is I'm opening up the beta group. So what's going to happen inside the beta group is you're basically going to help me create the best course possible. Sounds kind of crazy, but here's what I mean by that. It's actually going to be a win-win situation. You're going to get in the course for 50% off. You're going to get access to all the training. Not only that, but you're going to get training on what you genuinely want to see anyway. So if there's something that you're completely struggling with, because I know that a lot of my students, for example, and even me, I've gone through all the gurus courses, and there's just so many blatant things that they're missing out that it's almost kind of like crazy, if I'm being honest with you. Anyway, guys, you're gonna help me build out this ideal course for you, and that's gonna be an absolute game changer for the SMMA community. So guys, in week 4, it's all about putting together your ideal team, finding media buyers, finding social media managers, and then how to get them to actually deliver the service. Then that leads us on to one of the weeks, which is sales. I teach you sales in there. I teach you exactly how to go about taking a client through a particular script, how to build a script, what you should say, when you should say it, how you should say it, and the tonality that you're going to use. Everything is taught to you. Neuro-linguistic programming, sub-communications, literally everything. How to handle objections is going to be in there, how to take payments, what to price your services, what niche you should get into, if you should even niche down at all. Of this is taught for you. Then in the last week, or the 5th and 6th weeks, all about how to go about doing Facebook ads and social media management. I'm going to be teaching you both in that particular, in excruciating detail. Facebook ads, post iOS 14, with the changes. I'm going to show you how to do social media management as well if you want to pick up some management clients. So it's all in there for you. There's going to be so many plug and play resources, so many like plug and play scripts, templates, everything you basically need to get started from complete A to Z, even if you're broke right now, even if you are living in a third world country or undeveloped country, if you will, even if you work a 9-to-5 job, this is going to work for you. So again, there's 10 spots available. You definitely need to pick this one up because it's 50% off, and you're going to help me build your ideal course. You're literally building your course, what you want to see behind the scenes, whatever you need to see, you'll be able to see it. Anyway, guys, that's basically how I've been able to go about generating the 3.8K this week. Again, money from retainer clients and actual new students coming on, because now they can see the success of my actual agency. So here's the key, guys. Practice what you preach, and that will inevitably lead to more success. And guys, from then on, it's just literally like positive reinforcement wheel. The more success you get with your agency, the more clients you're going to get. The more clients you're going to get, the more cases you're going to get. The more cases you're going to get, the more clients you're going to close, the more successful your agency is. The more successful your agency is, and you talk about how you've done this, the more students you're gonna attract, if you will, or kind of a consulting clients from other agencies that kind of want to build their agency out as well. And then all that's going to do is feed it in each other. Like literally, the whole thing is like a positive reinforcement wheel, and it snowballs from there. But it's just at the beginning, it takes a little bit of time, but you've got to stick with the process, guys, and believe it. And number one is, do not cut corners. I repeat, do not cut corners. Do not pretend to be who you're not. Don't fake it to make it. Actually build this out, field test your concepts, and make sure that they actually genuinely work. Then what you do is then you can offer quote unquote coaching or consulting, and then you can offer actual clients results and stuff like that. Or you could even just put a media buyer in place, if you will. So guys, again, don't cut corners, or the corners are going to come back and cut you. That said, guys, those 10 spots are still available. If you need to book in on a call to actually ask me about it, just literally let me know. I actually would prefer that, because all you have to do is go below, click on that link. It's going to take you to my calendar, book in a call that anytime that suits you, and we'll get you set up with one of the 10 spots if they're available, which they should be. If you're watching this video, they probably could be. I don't really know, so again, I shoot these videos back to back, so whenever this release, I don't know if how fast the program is going to sell out, but all I know is my coaching sells out literally instantly. This one is probably going to be even quicker, because it's actually a much cheaper price, and you get much more coaching in the actual program, or much more training, if you will. So guys, with that being said, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, which I'm going to be shooting pretty soon. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.